thanks to that moment, of course. Just tell us about what that was like and just the emotions of winning this game.
Yeah, I think we always know that set pieces can change a game, whether it's attacking or defensively. I thought all night we defended really, really well, and we took our moments in the final third. I think we could have done a bit more, but to get a corner kick is obviously a good final action, and then that's what you practice on the training pitch, and that's what I told myself just like yesterday. And when you have someone with Taylor's aerial ability, you got to get her on the ball in those moments, and she's a big time player. She steps up in big games, and yeah, just really happy for her and happy for the team. And yeah, just happy to have played a part in that moment.
Obvious question. What are the emotions of playing against your former team and former teammates?
That's weird. Super weird. I mean, those are some of my best friends. It was a difficult transition for me. I mean, we've talked about it a lot. It's always weird to play your old team. I have so much respect for that team and their coaching staff, and I thought they played a really good game tonight. But I thought who wanted to win it was going to win it, and they had as much desire as we did. Look, they're a great team. I've got all the respect in the world, but that definitely feels good to be walking away with 3 points. More so, just in the context of our season and what this win meant to us. It could have been any team tonight. I would be feeling the same.
You guys going to go watch the Bay game tonight, or just find out tomorrow?
Oh goodness, I will probably watch it because I can never sleep after games. But I mean, you guys said it. Look, we have an opportunity to control our destiny, and we're going, across the country for the last game of the season, which is never easy. And we know it's not going to be an easy task against anyone in this league. And if I'm San Diego, I'm up to the task of ruining someone's season. So we know we're probably going to get their best game. And yeah, it's actually a really fun position to be in as a player. So we took care of business tonight and put ourselves in the best position we could.
I mean, this seemed like a match for either side to get a decisive advantage at all times. What are you guys telling yourselves as this one kind of plods along to the later minutes to keep pushing?
Yeah, I think the areas that we were hurting ourselves in the last couple games is easy turnovers. We focused a lot on in transition, securing the first and second pass, and it was chippy on both sides. I think there was a lot of balls going off shins, toes, and falling in difficult situations and difficult places on the pitch. We had some, probably, I wouldn't call it lucky opportunities off of nicks, as did they. So I thought it was a really back and forth kind of game. And in those moments, you just have to come back to being a tight, compact team, making them play around. I mean, Katie Lund with another unbelievable game from the back. I thought our back line was fantastic as well. And then you look just from the back line up, everyone did their job tonight. And that's why we went away with 3 points.
Thinking about obviously just playoff race, getting points, and also just trying to take things game by game for you at least. Just what was it like to just hear Bev's conversation at halftime? What was that like just pushing through?
It was, it's a high emotions week. It's, when you say a must-win game, that causes internal tension for everyone. I think it's a difficult situation to be put in as an athlete. It's a must-win situation, but also these are the games that we play for in our careers. And Bev was a player, so she understands that full well. So the conversation all week was all we need to do is put in the effort, and that's a decision. And then everyone made that choice tonight. And so when we came in at halftime, it was, look, the effort's there. What we talked about all week is there. Now it's just a little bit of some tactical shifts, which I thought really made a big difference in the second half. And it was back to emotion and elation at the end. But I thought the coaching staff managed the game brilliantly, and the players did a really great job sticking to the game plan.
What changed tactically do you feel like made the biggest impact in the second half?
Taking care of Fleming and Coffey. I think those are their playmakers, the two that they want to get on the ball, and everybody understands why. They're fantastic players. So we just narrowed in Emma and myself, made it a little bit more compact in the middle, and stacked Savannah and Bethany, made them play around us a little bit more. And I thought that clogged their midfield a little bit and made it more difficult for them to play through us.
The must-win tension you're speaking about, I mean, it's going to happen again in 2 weeks. Does this give you a little more confidence or relief knowing that, hey, we won this must-win game, we can do the next one?
For sure. I think it's all about momentum and confidence, and I'm a big believer in looking at evidence and looking at the past and being able to take lessons and learnings. And I think it's really hard for a team that goes lost to really have that momentum and the confidence. But this team is really great at bouncing back, and the characters in this environment are really high characters. You look at someone like our captain, and who's seen everything. She's been around. She's so experienced. And when you have players like that, a coach that was a player, somebody like Taylor who can change a game, it only takes a moment, and that confidence comes right back. So I think this is obviously best case scenario for us. And most of the team will get a little break now, which is great. And we'll come back and get right back to work and hopefully have that same confidence going into the last game.
you and Taylor had practiced this, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think look, we've got so many players on our team who can score in big moments, and when you, like I said, when you have someone with that kind of aerial ability, you have to find a way to get her on the ball. And I was just telling myself that said that exact same thing at practice yesterday. I think she hit the post or barely went wide yesterday. So yeah, when it matters, she put it in.